Hello everyone, Wild Rocket Health is here with you from this gorgeous planet Earth. Currently I'm in Istanbul, Turkey. It has been 10 years since my spiritual awakening. This time a decade ago I underwent a near-death experience, and upon awakening my pineal gland, aka my third eye, was fully opened, and since that time I've been learning how to integrate the lessons within. At the time, the experience was quite harrowing and terrifying, but looking back on it now, I am immensely grateful that I underwent this metamorphosis because it has enabled me to live with an unprecedented degree of awareness and consciousness, the likes of which I would never have experienced had I remained fully rooted in consensus reality and unconscious. Today is part 14, Surrender and Trust in the Universe. This is a very simple concept, but one which is very, very useful to adopt. Now, working hard towards your goals, taking radical action, making plans, tuning into your purpose, and following through on all of these things to the best of your ability are all vital things. However, we have to bear in mind that while we have full control over what we do and how we respond to situations, there are things within this 3D reality that are directly out of our control. And therefore, it is extremely important to learn how to trust in a concept of a grand timing. Whether or not you are religious or you are an atheist, there is nevertheless a universal law at play that governs your life, that tells you very clearly there are cycles and seasons. We might work hard towards buying a certain house that we like, getting a car, marrying the woman or the man or non-binary being of our dreams. And we can take a lot of steps to make those a reality. However, there is a timing for all of those things, and we have to learn how to trust in it. Follow your instinct or your intuition. There will come a time where you will know very clearly that it's time to put on the brakes and let the universe do its thing. All the more so when you've done all that you can, and at that moment when you feel frustrated or you feel like there's nothing more that you can do, that moment of frustration is your biggest blessing. It is the moment of breakthrough, because it's in that frustrating moment, in that failure moment, that moment that feels like a failure is actually not a failure. It's actually guiding you towards the fact that you've hit an upper limit of your joy, and that if you just feel into it and allow it to pass, more positivity will come through, because it's the universe signaling to you very clearly that it's time to just surrender and trust, put on the brakes, do as little as possible, because at that point you've done all that you could do to achieve the goal that you set out to. And at that point it's time to just let the universe do its thing. If you've watched films like The Secret, or you've read anything related to the law of attraction, or you've watched anything about it, you'll know how your thoughts and your actions can really create your reality. Now, it's really important to realize that our thoughts are so powerful. We can attract anything, the most beautiful cars and houses, and the best lives for ourselves, the best spouses, the best families, the best jobs and careers. But there is a process behind the scene, the middle part, messing in the middle, as some people call it. And it's really important not to mess with that middle, because in messing with that middle, you are not trusting in the universe. There is a how. The how that thing is manifesting is not something you need to understand. That's your job is to take the radical action, to set your intention into the universe, act as if the thing is already here. And at some point you'll realize that, okay, I've done all I can, I've taken the necessary steps, and now it's time to just let the universe work its mysterious kind of alchemy. So put on the brakes, surrender and trust. It's also very good for your mental health. It helps you relax and ease into your body more. It helps you trust in the flow of things, and it helps induce a more relaxed state in yourself. So while you have control over your thoughts and actions, when it comes to the universe manifesting your reality in the 3D, surrender and trust is fully required. Wild Rocket Health has been here with you tonight. I hope you found this message and this lesson very useful indeed.